Hi, hello there. I'm Steve, the AI Teacher Guy. Welcome to my channel where we teach teachers how to save time and build better resources by leveraging AI. Now, a lot of people are building their resources and they're not linking it back directly to the syllabus. This prompt here, prompt number 3, is going to teach you exactly how to do this. So by uploading all the syllabus and relevant information before you ask the prompt, you're steering the way that AI is going to think in its response back to you. So let's jump on in. So to start, we're going to have an action because we're going to just upload the subject master profile prompt that we did in prompt number 1. And then you're going to go, your task is to create a teaching program for a new subject called, and I'm going to do for my new subject, computer technology. Awesome. To start, I will upload syllabus content for our covered subject. I keep this generic so that I can just copy and paste it. It'll include all the material that must be covered for this program. I will upload the syllabus content. I'm doing this in capital letters. The syllabus outcomes, initial ideas, additional materials, and existing resources inside curly brackets. Please wait until I ask more questions before you respond. The main area that the unit will cover is, and there goes, syllabus content. Then I'm going to do a link to the syllabus, can be found here. Syllabus outcomes. Then we're going to do ideas. Then additional materials. And then existing resources. Cool. Then down the bottom here, please refer to syllabus content, initial ideas, additional materials, and existing resources in the following conversations when considering your subsequent responses. And again, my little golden one that I always put at the end, please show step by step instructions on how you will execute all instructions based on the material above. Once you have finished, summarize your understanding. No yapping. Cool. Now, that's the skeleton of the whole prompt. Now to make it a little bit more effective, we're going to fill in the blanks. So the syllabus content, I'm going to follow the New South Wales curriculum. So this is the it here. And we're just going to go to overview first. And that would be the link. So that's going to help them. And then the content for me with this unit, so I'm going to teach 3D gaming. We're going to go under here into this, and then software development and creating games. Now you could copy and paste all of the content. So every single bit of the whole unit, but by having that, being a bit more strategic with your approach, you're going to have a more focused response that's going to be targeted to just that area that you're interested in. So with the syllabus content, I paste that in there. Then the outcomes, pretty easy in New South Wales. We go up here to outcomes, And we're doing stage 5, which means year 10. I'm going to copy and paste that into it. Cool. And the idea is we will be learning GD script with Godot. Students will learn how to make 3D games in a cool, fun way. And then you can also list more ideas. So that's where you sort of brainstorm and you get to do. And then additional materials, I would put into the GD script reference sheet, which is found here. So this is the Godot docs. And there was one other one that's really cool. Was cool. No. Let me just look that up. There we go. So, when you do your Godot training, it's very important to make sure that you've got links to all the stuff that you would use with that. So you can put more links obviously in there. And then the existing resources, this is kind of cool because I have taught this before with Godot, but I did it with a different unit of work. Instead of retyping all that out again, you can upload your teaching program that you did. So this is a program I did in 2001 that could help influence the way that it would learn it. Cool. So that's everything. Now, this is the cool part. Once you've built all that, you just simply copy. We upload prompt number 1 first. So we're going to go into my list of prompts, which is here. So I'm going to upload my subject master profile prompt first. So this means that I'm a subject master. So to understand that it's going to try and emulate being a computer science teacher first. And then we simply upload that prompt over here afterwards. So the idea here is you're making it take on the role of being a computer science teacher first. It's sort of thinking about how it's going to plan the content that it needs to do. It's summarized its understanding. And this is the really cool part. That's like loading the cartridge. Then my personal way of describing this is like loading a level. So I've now uploaded the loading of what it needs to understand for the teaching program. It's understanding now what Godot is and all the things that are involved with that, including GD script and all that. So if you've built teaching programs in the past where you have access to other resources, this is a really cool way of training it and getting it all prepared before it's going to respond in building a brand new teaching program. It's able to draw back on all this information that you've created. And so for example, my original teaching program was done for year 10 computer science, and it's 30 pages long, right? So rather than wasting that, this prompt allows you to reuse the resources that you already have built. And don't worry if you don't have them, but it does definitely help with the response that you get. So when I go now to build a brand new unit of work, I'm not reinventing the wheel. It's drawing from all that hard work that I've done already, and it builds some really neat stuff out of this. So hopefully that's given you some insight there. Excellent. So hopefully you understand now a little bit more about how this prompt works and why it's really important to upload the syllabus first before you do any of your requests. This is basically giving it training in the ways that it needs to think. Instead of having to focus on every single bit of data that's been trained on, you're putting a bit of a searchlight on and saying, focus on this bit first so you understand how this works, and then try and be a little bit more creative from there. That's it from me. If you have enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe, as it does help with that YouTube algorithm. And yeah, there'll be more content coming out. So this is the 3rd prompt in the series. I'll be moving on to prompt number 4 tomorrow. And hopefully you enjoy what I'm doing with this. If you did enjoy this video, here's my book, Teacher Prompt Secrets, it has all these prompts and even more detail inside of it to help you understand how to be a good prompt engineer as a teacher. And yeah, that's it from me. See you next time on the AI Teacher Guy. Adios.